Greetings, fellow humans, and welcome back to Subnautica. I'm the Tech Bishop, and I will be your guide on this fantastic adventure. This will actually probably be one of my last videos that I do in Subnautica Below Zero in this save. Because there's not much else to really show right now. But there is a few little tidbits I just want to throw in there, and then we want to get to the in-game area, which I do believe is going to be the precursor fabricator. And yeah, that's pretty much what this video is going to entail. There's also some things that we can send up into the rocket that I want to get done, and maybe we'll get a little bit more voice dialogue from that. I did go through the data bank here. That's just jelly shroom. And I did notice this, an intercepted message. Your sister, she delivered the alien core. Yes, yes, sir. Can she be trusted? And Maxim, I do believe, is the president dude. She's the best at what she does, sir. Has she lied to you before? We grew up together. We were children. Would you be able to tell if she lied to you again? You'd be the first to know, sir. So they kind of suspect something odd is going on with me. Why do I have blueprints I haven't looked at? Oh, it's just stuff. Different things. But anyway, first we have a few things that we can set up in the cargo rocket, and then we can go on to the in-game stuff. So just cut until something important happens. So if you go to the request rocket or whatever that shoots things up to Altera, there are request items. Before I already put in the concentrated enzyme 42, you can get that from the baby Emperor Leviathan swimming around. And then the other thing that they're looking for is the Kara sample and the Altera precursor research notes, which I'm going to show you where to get those. The Kara sample, if you remember a few videos ago, and if you haven't seen those videos, I will link them down in the descript, or they'll probably be at the end of the video or something as links. But anyway, there is the frozen Leviathan skeleton. That is where you get the Kara sample, and then the Altera precursor research notes is actually right out here. Basically, if you're looking at this ice shelf to where you go down into the depths and you find the frozen Leviathan, and there is the lily pad area that way past the island where the exchanger rocket is. Kind of right here is base Omega, I think. Anyways, down here that this PDA is. And I know it's around here somewhere. And this thing right here has all the Leviathan data on it or something. I don't know exactly what they're going to be studying. But anyway, you need one of these suckers. Oh, he's mad. Oh, come on. Ha! Yep. Gotcha. Outpost Omega probe data. Okay. Probe data consists of monitoring alien power and network infrastructure. Okay, I was totally wrong on that. It has nothing to do with Leviathans. Power rerouted to local sanctuary. Personal data downloaded from sanctuary to mobile core. Core detached and removed from sanctuary. Power returned to normal. Whatever that means, but whatever it is, Altera wants it. So it's a little question mark in your inventory there. Okay. So then the next thing we need to do after I get oxygen is go right back towards the ice wall, and that is where we will get our Kara sample. Alright, I got it. I turned off the fog in this area so you could see a little bit better. So basically you just go to this guy with a knife and squash. Yep, and then you got the Kara sample right there. I have the Leviathan sample. I've got cargo bay sealed off to receive it. Roger that. Okay. So basically we got everything that we need now to go to the rocket. Now, again, I just want to say this is definitely a placeholder item. It was in the original game as a, I do believe, a sea dragon baby. So don't be thinking this is the end product, because it's not at all. But okay, I'm going to run to the exchanger rocket and I will meet you guys there. Even though this is the only stuff in the game right now until you get to like the end, does not mean that they're going to change anything. They could change a ton. Oh my gosh, that cube is floating in midair. Okay. So, even though this seems kind of short and everything, just remember, there's a whole other area that we haven't really explored that's even in the game yet, as far as getting the parts for Alan and stuff. So don't just think, oh man, this game is really short and you can do all this very quickly. This is not the finished product. Just exclaimer. Alright. Launch. Launch. Again, this seems like a very expensive way to send things places. Ooh. Bacteria samples en route. Whoa, there's a... Okay, I cannot read all that fast. Another scan, be sure. Reaching data, care. Okay, I think I'm actually getting multiple dialogues at the same time. Let me go to my voice log. Okay, bacteria samples en route. Do you have scanned for confirmation? I'm fine, Sam. Okay, run another scan in a few hours just to be sure. The probe data is on its way. Payload confirmed. Let me know if there's any interest. It's just routine data. Why would you care? It's my job to understand this stuff. Alright, I'll let you know. Okay. So far so good. Everything. Let me double check this rocket. Yeah, there's no requested items. And what I'm going to do really quick is I'm actually going to go back to one of my bases and sleep and see if anything else comes up. Alright. So it is another day. Any new voice logs? Oh, we do. Robin, we have a problem up here. All of our reserves of enzyme 42 have deteriorated. We don't know why. If there's a Karar outbreak, you'll have no antidote. We're mobilizing all the personnel on the planet to send up more enzyme samples, but you're closest to the confirmed Imperial population. Okay. I already sent it, though. So, I don't think I can send it again. Because the rocket will not just let you send up useless stuff. And it was already requested before. So, I don't think I'm going to be able to send it again. I think this is an old message. So really at this point, we will start heading towards the in-game area. And just kind of do that. Because we're going to end up there. But you gotta go kind of a long, weird way through another ice shelf. So I'm going to zip over there, and I'll be back again. Pretty much if you just keep on going around that glacier off to your left, whenever you're kind of facing the open ocean, you'll get to kind of this area where there's a rocky alcove, and you're just kind of like surrounded by ice here. I turned off fog in the purpose of just being able to see underwater, because otherwise it's just black right now because of the shaders. But if you go down here, let me make sure I have oxygen in my tanks actually. System showing an unauthorized life pod launch on the trajectory towards the planet. I'm not sure if it's a glitch or not. If there's something to check out, let me know. Okay, so someone's launching to the surface of the planet. Will do. Interesting. Okay, where's the Vesper? Interesting. Okay, so someone's trying to escape and come down here. That's really odd. Okay, let me make sure I got air in my tanks. Alright, I think I do. Okay. So you just kind of go down this way. Man, the music is banging in this area. Hopefully I'm right about this. Should be right down here. Yes. You know, I'm just waiting for them to put something absolutely terrifying down in these icy areas. I have a few ideas of what they might do. But who knows? This would be a really cool place to put a base, though. I don't know how you would power it. But you just kind of traverse these tunnels here. And you eventually get up here to this area that's behind the glacier. Oh, I didn't need any tanks at all other than one. Alright, and then you'll be in this icy chasm kind of area. Which is kind of what the, one of the very early arts depicted with the Cyclops going down through it. Which is probably what they originally kind of intended. Then they thought, it's going to be kind of too tight of a space to actually do that. So they just kind of made it land. Alright. So now we're here. Let me turn the fog back on. Just so we have all of our shaders. And basically you just kind of walk down through here. I'm not sure what their whole plan is for this area. But if it's anything like the concept art, it's going to be super beautiful. We'll probably also have some unfriendly peoples trying to get us. By peoples I mean animals. By animals I mean creatures that do not like us, other than liking our flesh to eat. But so this whole segment here is literally after you get all the parts for Alan and everything, and you are going to create his body, I do believe. And it is important that you have this orange tablet because we're going to be going all the way back to the starter area. And all this, of course, is not complete at all, or how it's going to look. Robin, the bacterial sample you sent up, the rocket docked okay, but the sample hasn't arrived at the labs. Why would I hold on to a thing like that? Hey, I didn't accuse you of anything. Then why are you telling me? I probably got misclassified. Geez, why are you something? Nothing, everything was in order on my side. I'm sure it'll turn up. Okay, so the craw virus is missing that we sent up. Fun. And they're out of enzyme. Except that one that I sent up. This is going to be epic whenever it's done. A little bit of water down there. Alright, so I think we're coming to the end of this tunnel now. And then there is our building. Now this part here is kind of a little sketch. But I do believe we go around this way. Man, I also can just imagine going through that tunnel and just an ice worm chasing us the entire way. That would be super duper freaky. Here we go. So you gotta kind of glitch through the land there to get back behind here, which this looks a little different from when I did it before. So they may have already been working on it a bit. There's a few times I've had to like refine things and whatnot, because I believe they've been changing things, but I think this is the right way. Looks like it. This looks like a really good texture going on and whatnot. Oh yeah, I see work lights. Okay, so this area right here, whenever you first start the game, you come in a different direction. And you may have accidentally headed out this way. You originally come in at this angle here. And you come down, and here's this. If you went this way, you would have came up to that ice wall. So basically we made a big loop back around. Man, this area is just cool. Alright, so this is weird. Okay, the force field's there, it's just not rendered in for some reason. Alright, so we'll insert the tablet. Okay. Ending cutscene. It's a secret. Ah. So they're not even going to give us any kind of spoilers. I see. Alright, but we're going to break the game here. More than we already have. We're going to turn on Ghost. Oh, can I not? They're not going to let me ghost. Yes, I can. Okay. No! Ah! Oh, body! What's wrong? Okay. So let's check out these rooms. Big empty room. Love it. Big empty room. Love it. What's behind the door? Ooh! Okay. Can we unghost? Okay. Ooh, here we go. Okay. Interesting. Oh. Okay, I'm being lifted. Okay. Okay, this is like the elevator in the first game. Whoa. Okay, so now I think we're going up to that part that you can see above the ice. Or the mountain, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, another big empty room. Unrendered textures. And tall resting. Ooh. Oh ho ho ho. What is that? Robin, the probe data you sent, I saw the ops report. Was it useful? It didn't say what the other probes say. I could go back and check for a malfunction. If you sent the wrong data, there's still time to update the report. I sent the right data. Okay, just checking. She suspects you. She thinks she knows when I'm lying. Does she? Yes. But she doesn't know that she knows. I think. Yeah, let me turn it to... Okay, apparently I don't have day. Day. There we go. Okay, so yeah, they're very suspicious of us. And I'm sure these conversations are going to be had way before this actual point in the game. Who's here? What is this? That's a big door. That's different. Okay, this looks like some kind of balcony down here. But I do believe this is the location where we're actually going to make Alan's body. Ooh. Okay, yeah, there's the... looks like a face. Looks like Squidward's face. That might just be me. Squidward's behind all this. I knew it. Okay. Well, I guess that's about it, guys. That's about it. There are a few smaller things here and there, but not really worth mentioning at this point. And like I said, this is probably going to be my last video that I do on this save or anything, because there's literally nothing else for me to do. Whenever new content comes out, I will gladly show it off. But as for now, I think I'm going to be done with Below Zero for a little while, at least till their next major updates, which they said the next one's probably going to be in March, I do believe, according to their roadmap, or whatever you want to call it. But thank you guys so much for watching. This has been really interesting. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see something else, or if I did miss something really major in the game, let me know down in the comments below. If there's another game that you want me to play, leave it down in the comments below and I will look into it. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Good night.